Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I'd give you guys a brief tutorial video on how to play the new Darkest Diabolos Starving Venom deck that I created. Literally posted the deck profile, so make sure you check out the link in the description. So yeah, it's a really fun deck. It's very solid, and the combo, especially with Lone Fire Blossom layered together, is just downright boring. Not boring, but broken. Sorry, literally lost my wording there, but yeah, you get what I'm talking about. So let's see what our opening hand looks like. So we got 5 cards, and let them be revealed. Alright, so this is basically a great hand to start with. The only question is, what's the correct play? Well, as I mentioned, start off with Lair of Darkness. Activate it, and then you're going to want to normal summon your Lone Fire Blossom. Alright, so we have Lone Fire Blossom. We're going to go and use its effect to Tribute, and then we're going to search out and special summon another Lone Fire Blossom, like so. And because it's a dark monster, or since it was a dark monster that we tributed, thanks to Lair of Darkness, we can now special summon Darkest Diabolos. I know the correct attribute for Lone Fire Blossom is fire, but thanks to Lair, everything becomes dark, so everybody now should know that. So next we're going to go and use this Lone Fire Blossom's effect, tribute itself, to special summon another one. Let's see here. Should be in here somewhere. And no, it's not here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so we summon our third and last one. Activate its effect to tribute. This time we're going to special summon Orphis Scorpio. And then Orphis Scorpio's effect to pitch one monster from our hand to special summon another Predaplant. This time for Cobra. And since we used a Predaplant to summon it, we can search out Super Poly, like so. Alright, so that's basically what you want to do with this hand, and basically like how you want to start off with. Now, sorry if the zones seem a little bit more compact. I gotta like try to squeeze in as best as I can because, you know, recording off the phone. I still don't have a tripod for my camcorder yet, so hopefully I'll get that really soon. So anyway, moving on. What do we want to do next? We can set Super Poly and wait till our opponent summons something, but now that he knows it's in our hand, he's gonna catch on to us. So let's go ahead and just try to throw off his game by link summoning away to make We Witch's Apprentice, and then set back to the front as a bait card and just end your turn. That's all you gotta do. And at the end of the turn, we can produce 3 torment tokens since we tributed 3 monsters this turn. So, special 1, 2, 3. Let's see. This is the metal, so we actually got room for 1 more token, but we're gonna actually just leave it at that as is. So, yeah, that's basically how you want to start off with. And see how we filled up our board with so many tokens and 2 monsters, especially 2 that got they each got a power boost because everything's dark. So we leave it at that. Our opponent, you know, starts off his play. So this is where things get interesting on this next turn. Once you know he summons a monster that you know is going to cause a problem or something that's going to set him off, that's when you're going to want to play back to the front. That's totally going to throw off his game, thinking that, you know, we had Super Poly. So special summon Lilith back in defense mode. Use her effect to tribute his monster, and then, you know, pick any 3 traps, you know, you want, and it gets set on the board. So let's go with something that we're already well familiar with. So how about we pick out Eradicator, or no, better yet, let's just pick out all 3 copies of Magic Cylinder that's in our deck. That way he knows not to attack, well, he can attack this turn naturally because, you know, he already knows what's in that we can't activate the card. So he picks out the Magic Cylinder for us. We have that set. You know, just something to, you know, keep him off our trail. Because if he attacks, he's going to run the risk of hurting himself. So what's next? Well, our next turn comes up. We can go ahead and see what we can work with. So we draw for our turn. Okay, another Magic Cylinder. So let's go and use the time to expand our link place. So first off, let's go ahead and link away one of the tokens to make Link Spider. Alright. Next up, let's see. Yeah. So we're going to link away 1 token, 1 Diabolos, 1 We Witch's Apprentice, and the Link Spider. Get rid of all of them, and we can go ahead and create Saryuja Skull Dread. Alright. As you know, this is actually one of my favorite Link 4 monsters of all time. So, and it definitely shows. So we draw 4 cards, but we have to send 3 to the bottom of our deck. Okay. All really good options, honestly. If anything, I kind of want to keep the Arima. So let's pitch Droll, Lair, and back to the front, because our opponent already knows we have a magic cylinder down, so there's no point in just keeping that out right now. So next, you normal summon Arima. Use his effect to tribute the token, and then we can draw one card. Okay, terraforming, it's going to be a dead card anyway, but since we tributed a dark monster, let's welcome back an old friend, Darkest Diabolos. I forgot to mention they get a power boost, so yeah. Switch Lilith to attack mode. Use her effect to tribute one of your opponent's monsters, you know, do the same thing. This time we're going to go for 2 Heavy Storm Dusters and the Eradicator. Uh-oh, I actually had to change the sleeve off one of these, it tore up. Luckily I got plenty of spares. So this is what we're going to do. So we show him the 3 Heavy Storm Dusters. He picks one at random. Let's say he picked this one out. It's set. I'll double check to see what that is in a sec. So let's see, what do we choose? Okay, so it's Heavy Storm Duster. And honestly, I wasn't even paying attention to what I was drawing. I was literally just looking at the camera as I was doing this. So he still has 1 monster left. Let's play Super Poly. Pitch the Terraforming since it's a dead card in our hand. We'll tribute away, it doesn't really matter. I say let's go for Arima since it's the weaker one. And then one of his monsters, then we get the free Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. And then just like that, we have a full board, literally an easy OTK at this point. We got Starving Venom, which has the attack points, or it doesn't have the attack points, but it gains half of an attack points of a monster that it targets. And if it were to get destroyed, all special summon monsters on my opponent's side of the field get destroyed along with it. So this is literally, we basically backed our opponent into a corner. And we could literally just set this second magic cylinder that's in our hand, and that's it, you know. He already knows that this one's magic cylinder, but he doesn't know that this one's magic cylinder. So yeah, our opponent's basically stuck at this point. He's gonna know, like, he knows what these two are, or sort of knows what this one is, because, you know, he chose one at random, but still, he's got a general idea. And yeah, that's basically all you gotta do with this deck. It's like, you basically just keep backing your opponent into a corner, leaving him very little options, taking big gambles, because there's so many risks of what your opponent could do to this deck if he's not careful. If he pops the wrong cards and ends up getting hit with a magic cylinder, he's going to take damage. If he destroys Starving Venom Fusion Dragon recklessly, all his special summon monsters and anything that he may have tried to set up is all gone. And not to mention, we got Lilith that contributes. So, and Darkest Diabolos cannot be Kaiju'd, so they all have like a big power boost right now. So that's where things got really dangerous for this. So anyway, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial video, and I'll catch you guys again next time.